Hello, I'm Jashikins, and welcome to another episode of Jash Reads. Tonight, we are continuing reading Animorphs number 4, The Message, by K.A. Applegate. The creature Visser Three had become did not tire. We did. I felt like I had been swimming forever. Half an hour into the chase, I was exhausted. We had been powering through the water at panic speed, fighting every current, fighting the terrible urge to rest as our tails weakened, fighting the growing hunger. Woomph, woomph, woomph. The Margaret never tired. It never weakened. It gained on us, a foot at a time, bit by bit. I could see it now, a huge purple and red mottled bag that undulated and oozed through the water. It was propelled by the 3 huge water sacks, firing one after another. Between those loud bursts, the hundreds of tiny tails covered its entire surface, thrashed and kept up momentum. Whoomp, whoomp, whoomp. Then he spoke. We had all heard that silent voice in our heads before. It was like hearing the most terrible curses. It was pure malice and hatred poured directly into our brains. I am coming for you, brave Andalite warriors. Visser Three sneered. I am coming for you. That voice churned my insides. I felt my own hatred flaring up to match his. The images Axe had painted an earth brown and empty and filled with nothing but the slaves of the Yerks. I had lived my entire life without feeling hatred. Is a sickening feeling. It burns and burns, and sometimes you think it's a fire that will never go out. I am coming for you. You will be mine. Shall I make you controllers, or shall I simply eat you? The time for me to decide draws near. You weaken. Your time runs out. Woof, woof, woof. We had all been exposed to Visser Three. Hex had not. He seemed to shudder, even in his shark body. The dead shark eyes showed no emotion, but his swimming became erratic. Axe, I said to him. He did not answer. Axe, we have heard his voice before. We've heard his threats, and we are still alive. He will kill us, Axe said. He will kill us. He killed Alfangor. Axe, hang in there. Don't answer him. Don't think about him. Just swim. But Axe's fear was catching. He was right. We didn't have enough time to make it to land without being trapped in our dolphin bodies, and we would never escape him anyway. Glanced back. He was only 5 body lengths away. I demanded still more from my burning muscles, but there was nothing more to ask. This is the end, Cassie, I told myself. This is the end. I felt the terrible hatred surge in me again. But I didn't want to end my life that way. I would not die with hate in my heart. That would be one victory I could deny Visser Three. I let my mind drift, even as my shattered body struggled to go on. I felt my mind floating back to the barn and all the animals there, to my father, my mother, to Jake. I remembered good things, riding the high thermals with Tobias and the others with wings spread wide. Good days, sitting on my grandmother's feet as she told me the story of our family, of all the generations who had lived on and worked the farm. And then a more recent memory surfaced. The whale. I remembered his huge, gentle silence filling my mind. I could even hear a song. Wait, I could hear a song. That was a memory. I was hearing his plaintive, haunting song reverberate through the water. He was not far away. I opened my mind and let my human consciousness slip away. I let go. I invited the dolphin mind, the mind that loved to play and loved to fight and loved the feeling of soaring out of the water right up into the air like a bird, to surface in my head. I fired echolocating bursts, 1,000 quick clicks compressed into a few seconds. And more than that, I cried for help. It was foolish. It was ridiculous, but I cried out in a silent plea, like a child with a nightmare calling for her mother. The monster's after me. The destroyer. The evil one. Help me. We have used 80% of our time, X managed to say. 24 minutes left. Marco gasped. It doesn't matter. I'm done for. Rachel admitted. I can't keep going, and he's too close. It's time to turn and fight. Whoomp, whoomp, whoomp. We cannot possibly win, Axe said. We know, Jake said. But if I have to lose, I'd rather lose fighting than let him catch us one by one. That is a very Andalite thing to say, Axe said. We have a lot in common. I wish I had ended differently. On the count of 3, Jake said. 1, 2, let's go. We stopped. We turned to face the Mordred. Jake, I said, I wanted to tell you. Yes, me too, Cassie, he said. Woof, woof, woof. The red and purple behemoth rushed at us. I shook with terror, but I was too tired to swim away. Help me! I cried one last time, but I knew there was no help, no one to help. And then I let it all go and said goodbye. Like, it's like, okay, chapter's ended. I love it. It's like, oh, look at the Animorphs. They seem to be in a life or death situation. Will they make it out alive? And then, you as the reader that's used to young adult fiction always ending happily will go, haha, none of the Animorphs will ever die. Will they? Will they not? Well, you're going to For the newcomers to the series, you'll just have to wait until I get to the end of the series to find out if I've just been trolling you this entire time or if one of them actually dies. Woo! Oh gods, I love being an asshole at times. I did stumble during a few parts of that. Like one of the Visser Three's line, I think I read wrong. I was just getting so into his character. I fucking love voicing Visser Three. If you notice, he is one of the rare people that I actually give a sort of voice to that probably changes over time. But it's still always fun to change my voice for him because, listen, I've probably said this like a million and one times, but playing Visser 3, I like because he might be evil. He might be a really evil bastard, but the truth is, you know what the truth is, folks? At least he's certain with his life. Because me, I'm fucking confused on an hourly basis, but when I play Visser 3, it's like I just get like maybe a minute or two of just this certainty that I fucking love. And we are going to be able to, I'm going to actually be able to read from his point of view later on in the Animorphs series, so I'm really going to be fucking loving that. I don't know, I just fucking love it. That certainty, I mean, god damn, I just like that evil certainty. It's evil, but hey, at least the evil people know where they want to go in life. You know, if you would like to talk about this chapter with me, please comment below. Remember, no major spoilers. I'm not saying that when the Animorphs is going to die, but I'm not saying the Animorphs are going to die. I'm just saying I might be an asshole, or I might be truthful and an asshole. You don't know. You don't know, do you? I just... okay, I'm done laughing at myself. I don't even have a good villain laugh, so I'm going to stop that. But remember, no major spoilers. However, if you don't want to talk spoilers to me, go in the script. If you're on the YouTubes, go in the description, and you'll find a link to my Tumblr Ask Box, and just ask me a question or two. I'll love it. And if you're one of the new people to the series that I was like, oh my god, this actually sounds like a good book. Well, if you would like your own personal copy of Animorphs number 4, The Message by Kay Applegate, if you're watching this on the YouTubes, link in the description. If you are watching on my blog, link down below, and both links will take you to where you can buy your own personal copy of Animorphs number 4, The Message by K.A. Applegate. I know you can't see the hand motions I'm using here, but it's funny. At least, well, I don't have a good sense of humor anyways, but if you listen to this dramatic reading and you're like, hey, I would love it if Jashikins did a dramatic reading of my book or fan fiction. Well, if you are on the YouTubes, link in the description. If you are watching on my blog, link up above. And both links will take you to my blog post where I say what I do, what I don't do, and my prices. And if you are watching on the YouTubes, please like this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you're watching on my blog and watching on the desktop version of my blog, please use the follow by email option. And you will never miss a blog post from me ever again. Oh, okay, now the real life segment. God. It's a little hectic taking care of the house at times. Just, I mainly have to focus on the kitchen. Like, and it's like I get the kitchen a little bit what I would like it to look like. Like 5 seconds later, something happens and that nice pristine look is gone over the maybe inch of kitchen I've got to look good. And it's like, oh great. And yeah, I could still do a little bit of kitchen work tonight, but I'm focusing more on my clothing because I've been meaning to do that for a few days, but I can't do everything I want to do every day, every week. I cleaned the bird cages and I've got a new schedule, a new sort of lineup for it. So I'm going to do it every Saturday and Sunday. One cage Saturday, the next cage Sunday, because doing them both the same day is what was wearing me out. And I found to do a little bit of the work inside, which helps. Yeah. Because before, the thing was, I was doing both cages one day and wearing myself out and having, I swear I got myself sick with sickness. And it was just like, yeah, and yeah, so I got this thing down and I'm going to keep to the schedule. My Burbies deserve it. And now to the hopeful wishes segment. I say some hopeful wishes, and then I drink. Tonight, I will be drinking coffee. And with that major yawn, I think you can understand why. I've been drinking coffee. This is the second night in a row I've been drinking coffee just because I need energy to do blog work and housework. So, you can participate in two ways. The first way is you can send a hopeful wish. Just comment down below, and next episode I will read it. And it will hopefully be awesome, because you're awesome. So the hopeful wish will be awesome. Anyways, and you can also participate by drinking along with me. Drink your favorite alcohol, liqueur, whatever the fuck's lying around. And if you don't drink for whatever reason, drink some water, tea, coffee, yada yada yada. No hopeful wishes were sent in for this episode, so I will make up some of my own. First, as always, I hope everyone is doing well both mentally and physically, because we don't need to deal with any medical bullshit. I hope that the chaos around here settles down to its normal fare. I hope Rev Resner's surgery goes well and it's a nice, speedy recovery. I hope that Game of Thrones Season 8 is actually decent. I hope it's better than last season, because I would love to say, oh, it can't get any worse, but I don't want to give that challenge to the showrunners. Really don't. So, let's drink. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Okay, next episode will be more Animorphs #4, The Message by K.A. Applegate, and will air really, really shortly. And until next video, goodbye.